Welcome to The Plant, the show dedicated to bringing you entertainment, news, events, and information about the infamous cannabis plant. I'm Drew Giles.
And I'm Ashley Marietta. Let's start today's show with a state rundown.
Cannabis is legal in Washington and Colorado for medicinal and recreational use. It's also legal in Washington, D.C. and 16 other states for medicinal use only. Those states are Alaska, Arizona, California, Connecticut, Delaware, Hawaii, Maine, Massachusetts, Michigan, Montana, Nevada, New Jersey, New Mexico, Oregon, Rhode Island, and Vermont.
So many states. I almost ran out of breath just listening to you.
I did.
But make that 17 states because New Hampshire's Governor Maggie Hassan just signed a law in July making it legal for residents to treat their illnesses with the plant. And there are 6 other states pending legislation to legalize medical marijuana. Those states are Illinois, Minnesota, New Hampshire, New York, Ohio, and Pennsylvania.
New Hampshire.
New Hampshire.
But for those of you who want to use it in states where it's not so legal, we're here to give you info on how to get out there and vote like they did.
For instance, on November 5th, the citizens of Portland, Maine will vote on making recreational use legal inside their city limits. Click Legalize It on the Plant Channel website for more information about that vote. What do you think about that, Drew?
Well, I know one person who wants them to vote yes. Jamin Shively is working to establish the first American brand of retail cannabis. Who is Jamin Shively, you ask? Well, he's a former Microsoft manager who has proclaimed, quote, "We're going to mint more millionaires than Microsoft with this business."
That's a strong quote.
That's a pretty heavy quote.
Yeah. He's buying medical marijuana dispensaries in Colorado and Washington and aimed at making Diego Pellicer a household name.
"I've just fallen in love with the plant," he said, "especially in the medical realm. I've gone from entrepreneur to advocate to activist, seriously. Well, Mr. Shively, we salute you and look forward to seeing you expand your brand."
So in the states where it is legal, there are all kinds of events that cannabis users can go to, and we're here to tell you all about them.
On August 16th, it's going down in Seattle, Washington.
Going down.
The Seattle Hemp Fest is the world's biggest event advocating cannabis legalization. It's held every August in Myrtle Edwards Park on the Seattle waterfront. So if you can't make it this year, plan now to go next year. Click on High Events on the Plant Channel website for more details. You going?
Absolutely. You said Seattle waterfront. I love water. I love being outside, so absolutely.
It's going to be a good time.
Yes, such a great time.
You know, I know a lot of people who smoke pot love to laugh. You think that's true?
I think it's totally true. I've witnessed it.
So I'm going to go see a movie with some of my friends called We're the Millers. It's starring Jason Sudeikis and Jennifer Aniston.
I love her.
All right. It's about a pot dealer who uses a fake family to help him move a huge shipment of weed into the U.S. from Mexico.
Oh my gosh, that sounds like my kind of movie. It's hilarious.
It's in theaters August 7th, so I can't wait.
I need a lap dance, table 5. Don't get too close. The guy smells like asparagus pea and he's got a hook hand.
You're not a neighbor, you're a pot dealer.
I have a smidge of marijuana down in Mexico. Bring it back here by Sunday night. I will pay you $100,000.
What the fuck is that?
I bought an orca. I make a lot of money.
You're probably gonna get searched at the border. You could wear a disguise.
Bane from Batman, something like that.
Oh, there's no drugs in here. You have nothing to worry about.
How would you like to make 10 grand?
Drug dealing?
It's not drug dealing, it's smuggling. Me crossing the border alone? Huge red flag. But families,
Hi!
they don't get a second look. So I need you to be my wife. Look, I hired this dork that lives in my building and a little gutter punk. Kenny, meet your new sister. We just have to dress up like a squeaky clean all-American family.
You have a lovely family.
Thank you very much. We're the Millers. Honey!
Eat a dick.
Sorry. Hola, I'm here to pick up a smidge of pot. This is not a smidge. You got me moving enough weed to kill Willie fucking Nelson, man.
Is this part of your plan?
You folks can make camp with the Fitzgeralds tonight. When you've been married as long as we have, you're looking to spice things up a bit.
I've never touched another woman before.
I would be okay with that.
So I guess we're swinging.
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
Here we go.
I'll touch you if you touch me. Hey, little lady, don't just say maybe. You and I could be right now.
I really like your family.
Is that a
You know what that is? Is that a cucumber?
They're interesting.
It's a big black penis.
It's a skateboard. Skateboard, great.
Of course it is.
Well, speaking of hilarious, be sure to catch the premiere of the Red Eye Review this Tuesday, hosted by Tiny, featuring a hysterical lineup of comedians that get together and talk about hot topics from a weed head's point of view.
What do y'all think about this royal baby bullshit? He's gonna be an asshole. I can tell you, he's gonna start fights. He's gonna be jacking folk. He's gonna be the first baby that ever have a felony.
George Alexander Lewis sound like a civil rights leader.
As more states legalize the plant, hemp supporters see big profits for U.S. farmers if they're given the right to grow it. Hemp is a cannabis plant like marijuana, except hemp doesn't get you high. It has many more valuable uses, though. The United States imports over $500 million worth of products made from hemp each year. Imagine all the money we could keep right here in the States.
The state of Vermont knows that too, because last month, Senate Bill 157, it made hemp cultivation legal in that state.
And hemp makes so many great products like clothing.
Like your clothing, right?
Yeah, and 1 acre of hemp produces as much fiber as 2 to 3 acres of cotton. Did you know that?
I did know that.
I knew that. And it's said that hemp's fiber is actually stronger, softer, and lasts twice as long as cotton.
I have read that an acre of hemp will produce as much paper as 2 to 4 trees. So we can save trees and make money on hemp.
Exactly. Speaking of money, the million-dollar question is how much money recreational cannabis sales will generate. So far, the Colorado legislature is estimating yearly sales around $291 million statewide. Add that to over $200 million in medicinal sales, and annual sales in Colorado could reach over $500 million by next year.
That is a lot of money to be made in the hemp industry.
A
lot of bread, and we're kind of missing out on it right now. Maybe the states will catch up.
Why?
Well, friends, that's all we have time for today. We'll be back every Monday at 4:20 Pacific and 7:20 Eastern. So come back and see us. But until then, stay high.
See ya.